Good morning. Hi, this is Natural Raw Essence. Today is my wash day, Sunday. So I am going to be I took out my cornrows, which I had, that style. I had my hair trimmed and I had it styled into cornrows, and I wore it out for a whole week. So in this video, I am going to be featuring new products, next level up, and I am going to be trying out Oplex. So I've seen a few videos. Actually, I didn't even watch any videos when I purchased this, so I was buying this blindly. And then once I purchased it, I found this at TJ Maxx, which I was surprised that they had it because they never had these products. So I was like, let me snatch them up. And when I got back home, I went ahead and looked at some videos, and I've seen rave reviews. I have not seen anything negative about these products, so I'm so excited to try this out now that my hair, I cut off all the split ends. Hair is healthy, strong, and I want to use this. It's a bonding system, so I want to try this because they say this works on all hair types. So I got I think they only had 3 products, but I wound up getting 2. I got the shampoo and the conditioner. So I'm going to be washing my hair. I don't want to put any deep conditioner because I want to see how these products work by itself. It has been 3 weeks since I washed my hair because I wore it in cornrows 2 weeks, and then I wore it out for 1 week in like a wavy bob. So I'm not sure. My hair, the only thing that I did to moisturize my hair was put coconut oil in it. And I know my hair gets super dry when I don't put products in during the week. So this, I noticed when I read the conditioner, you only leave it in for like 1 to 3 minutes. So I'm not even sure if this is going to be, enough for my hair because my hair needs a lot of hydration, moisturization. But I don't want to mix any other products with this because it's my first time using it. And then I'm also, after I use condition, I found this also at TJ Maxx, which is it's a thickening spray. I've never had issues with my hair being thin. Let me say, I've always had coarse 4C hair. But what I'm trying to do is thicken up the back because that section in the back never grew back ever since I went to a barber many years ago, like decades ago, where I don't know what happened when they shaved my back. My hair never grew back, and I was having a severe pain in my scalp after the barber had shaved my head, my hair. And the hair never grew back to its thickness because I used to have thick, full hair back here. So I don't know what happened. So that's the reason why I'm like kind of been on this journey to find. The only thing that I know that has thickened my hair is castor oil. So I usually put castor oil in my deep conditioners, and that usually helps. And then sometimes I'll put an egg protein. Put an egg mixed in with my conditioner with castor oil. That also helps my hair I notice whenever I do that, my hair is thick and full. So this here, I hope gives me some volume, gives me some fullness, and some body. And then the only styling products that I'm going to be using is this styling mousse by Design Essentials, which I've used this. It's almost finished. Well, it's less than halfway. It's like I only have a quarter left of it left. But I want to use this because this is a curling, enhancing mousse, and it is really good. It also helps me moisturize. I'm undecided whether I'm going to use Camel Rose. I don't have it in the bathroom, but Camel Rose, their moisturizing moisturizer. Let me get it for a second, hold on. Guava Slip. So I'm thinking about using this since my hair has not had much moisture and I'm washing it for the first time. So I think I may add this as a moisturizer, and the styling product I'm using is going to be the hair mousse. So, and then what I'm planning on doing, I've never done this style before, and see, the thing is, I don't know how long my hair is going to be once I wash it, because it's going to shrink up. And since I had a lot of hair taken off, I'm curious to see what the length is going to be after it's washed, because my hair tends to really shrink when it absorbs water. But I'm going to be using this as my styling tool, and that's all I'm going to be using. So I'm hoping that I know how to do it. I've watched a few videos, and I'm going to be styling with this only. So if it doesn't come out, I will just have to twist it and put it in Bantu knots, and then I'll just wear, I'll just see what style comes out, and then I'll just show you the final results. But I am going to try something new, and so bear with me as I go through this process. And so this is how my hair is looking right now. It's been out all week, and I actually had the back in a pony puff, but it's a mess right now because I'm just taking it out of the bonnet. So, and I can feel the dryness in my hair. So stay tuned as I go through this process, and I will be showing you the styling process in this portion of the video, but I will do a product review later, which is going to be separate from this video. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm basically on a health care journey for just having my hair healthy and thick. I'm not on a length journey. I'm on just maintaining the health of my hair, and the scalp health is my focus. And I'm going to be using a few new natural products, DIY products, that I'm going to be creating from scratch. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. And this channel is also going to be focused on thinning hair, and any challenges that you're facing with. I'm not having my hair break, I'm not having any breakage on my hair. But if you are having trouble with breakage, you may want to stay tuned, because I must be doing something right, because I don't have any breakage. I want to focus on healthy hair and the fact that I'm having thinning in the back. So if you have thin, fine hair, I also want to be focused on styling. So styling with focus on thinning hair. Combing my hair, I feel the difference. Oh my gosh. It wasn't even hard to comb out, man. This was a breeze. Okay, so this is what my comb looks like. 3 weeks of no combing. That's it. 3 weeks of no combing. Okay, I wasn't planning on popping back on here while I'm actually putting the products in my hair, but there's a few things I wanted to mention before I forget. So first of all, I am putting a leave-in conditioner, which I forgot to mention, because after I wash my hair I can tell it doesn't feel moisturized, so I'm gonna add, this is Kukua and Coconut, the leave-in conditioner by, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's by Design Essentials leave-in. This is super hydrating and moisturizing, so I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna follow up with the Camel Rose. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm sectioning my hair. But what I wanted to mention is that when I was washing with the Oplex, I rinsed with warm water and washed with warm water. When I was doing the conditioner, I washed the conditioner out in cool to cold water because that seals the cuticle. So this is definitely not a detangling or moisturizing shampoo, because that's why I have to add the leave-in. Definitely have to add the leave-in, because I'm not sure what products they used in my hair when I was at the salon, but while I was washing my hair, it just seemed like water was hard to penetrate my hair. I've never experienced that before. Like, I had to really soak and put my hair under the water for a long period of time before I actually felt my curls coming back and absorbing the water. So I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember what products she had put in my hair, and especially the products when she's actually doing the blow drying. But now the shampoo and the conditioner, I can tell, you see how it's really hard to detangle my hair. And normally with my normal products, I don't have this problem. As soon as I wash it, I can comb through. So I have to follow up with the conditioner. And I guess the last thing I wanted to mention is that I was expecting my hair to be actually shorter than this. So I was expecting more shrinkage. So it's not really shrinking up like I thought it would. But this is the comb out. I just wanted to show you that, see how it was much easier to comb out once I put the leave-in. So if you're a 4C girly, and I'm talking about a real 4C, if you use this product, definitely follow up with a leave-in conditioner. And I followed the instructions. I only left it in. I actually timed it with a time clock. I only left the conditioner, the Oplex conditioner, in for 3 minutes. I did not go over my time, because I normally go over my time with deep conditioning, but I was like, I wanted to stick directly to the instructions, so there wouldn't be any issues. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'll come back on when I'm doing the styling process. I just wanted to pop back on to let you know how this, as far as the shampoo, but I'm going to do a full-blown product review probably at the next video that I create. And what I'm going to be doing, the reason why I want to do it in sections is because I wanted to make sure that I do the leave-in. I know my hair texture and what I need to do, and my hair I have to get these products in the leave-in conditioner and the moisturizer before it dries out, because it does take a long time to do my hair. So I want to make sure I'm adding the products in before my hair gets, semi-dry while I'm styling. I can always re-wet it and refresh it when I'm putting the mousse and this new product in. This is thickening spray. I'm not sure if I should use, I'm gonna spray this and then put the mousse, and that's it. So as I'm styling, I'll spritz and then put the mousse, and then you'll see the rest. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, so this is what has come out for the wash and conditioner. Well, this is what came out while washing and conditioning. And gotta scrape up all this. This is the hair in the sink that came out while I was doing my comb out after the conditioning process, when I was adding the moisturizer, which is quite a lot, because when I add all of it up, this is the amount of hair that came out. But I guess this is standard because I haven't combed or washed my hair in 3 weeks, and that's much longer time than I usually wash my hair at least once a week. So this is the amount for all of it, from the wash through the comb out. So I just wanted to show you that, but I don't think that's bad because I haven't combed out my hair in 3 weeks. So I left this one out since I'm going to be starting in the back, and this is with only the leave-in and the moisturizer, Come Out Rose moisturizer. So this is what it looks like, and I am going to add a little bit. I'm going to spray. My hands are slippery because I still have products on my hand. I'm not sure if this is, let me not do that because I'm not sure if this is a spray. It's not a spray? How is that? Wait a minute. How do you use this? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, yeah. Sometimes I can be a little off. Okay. So this is, I thought it was a spray bottle. I am going to be spritzing this section here. It smells like minty. And I'm going to be adding a little bit of this mousse. I haven't squirted out the, gosh. I haven't used this in a long time. I've been using a lot of hair gels, so not used this in quite a while. But massage this in from root to tip. And then I'm going to go in with this tool that I just got. So I'm just going to do maybe split this in 2 sections, and kind of use that. I don't know if I'm putting enough mousse. I have never tried this before, so I'm not sure if I'm combing it right, but hopefully I am. I'm gonna comb, I think I'm gonna comb it first before I actually use the finer comb. I'm gonna spritz. And add some mousse. Then go in small sections. Split it. Wash my hair. Start from the bottom. Let me comb it first. Going into the evening, this has to dry. I don't have the traditional blow dryer, so I don't know how I'm going to have this air dry. So I'm going to do this section. Oh, actually the mousse. Little section, comb it out. My hair doesn't normally do good with wash and goes, so I'm taking a risk on this style. But take a little section, comb it through. Take a little section here. It's something they do where they twist and pull it through, so it defines the curl a little bit more. Comb. Sure if I should try just twisting it because I can see when this dries it's just gonna be, it's not exactly gonna come out the way I want it, I can tell. It's defined in the back and I just know it's not gonna come out the way I want. So what I'm gonna do, plus this will give me time to have it air dry. I am gonna do my Nubian knots, and I'm gonna do it in smaller sections. This feels like the old days when I actually used to style, freestyle on camera, because anybody who's been watching me for a long time, if you watch my old videos, you will know that I just had the camera rolling, and whatever I came up with is what I came up with. There was no editing. Well, of course there was editing, but as far as the styling process, it was just me just going at it on camera and styling, basically raw styling, not knowing how the style was going to come out. And I would post the video regardless whether it was the style came out nice or not. So that's another reason why I call it Natural Raw Essence, my channel, because it is authentic. It has always been authentic from the beginning, and featuring the process of 4C hair, of the unpredictable styles that you just never can predict how your hair is going to come out until you actually go through the process. So I am making mini twist. And who knows, I might, if the mini twists look cute like this, I may just leave it in like this for a little while and leave it in mini twist before I take it out, so it can be a twist out. I may not do the Nubian knots. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the Nubian knots. I think I may just do a twist out. I'm kind of going with the flow. Actually, I allow my hair to dictate what hairstyle I'm doing, because sometimes I can just tell what my hair wants to do, and then I just move with it and style it the way I can tell that my hair wants to, you know, what style would look best for what I'm doing and with what products I'm using. So this is 1/2, so I'm going to continue with this until the end. I probably won't come back on camera until it's takedown day, and so you can see the final results, because you've probably seen 101,000,001 videos with natural hair curlies styling their hair and twisting their hair, so there's no sense in going through that process. So I'll just show you the end result, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so this is hair that came out while I was combing, so not much, but you know, since this is a finer tooth comb, I guess it's to be expected. I took my time with combing out my hair. I did mini twist. So as you can see, the length is quite short once I twisted it up. And then I did them in the back. So I'm not going to do bantu knots. I'm just going to leave them like this and then let them air dry. It is about 4 o'clock right now, so I do have some time before I go to sleep. Hopefully I'll just wrap this up with a bonnet tonight, and I may leave them twisted for a couple days before I take it out, so because I really don't have to go anywhere. the next couple of days. I don't think, anyway. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And we'll see you with the twist out, baby. With the twist out. Okay, take care. So it's the next morning, next day. I know my hair, and I know there's going to be severe shrinkage when I take this cap off. So I'm not going to be surprised at the severity of the shrinkage, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to styling my hair with a new cut. So this is it. As you can see, severe shrinkage. But shrinkage also means that your hair is extremely healthy. So don't be afraid of shrinkage. It means that your hair is really in its natural state and that it's extremely healthy. So this is what I'll be styling today, and this is the back. Yeah, I guess I'll see how this comes out. I'm actually gonna leave it in twist today, but I'll be taking it out tomorrow. So I will finish. So I will take out this twist and show you the final results. See you in the next one.